morning, fourth and fifth graders. Today is April. I'm going to check the date here. April 16th, I apologize. And we are going to start off today on lesson number 130. So if you will turn with me to page 201 in your English textbooks. This is English, by the way, I apologize. And this is for April, as I said, April 16th. All right, look with me, if you will, fifth grade and fourth grade at page 201. We're going to talk about adjectives and adverbs, so we're comparing the two here. Real quick, by way of review, what is an adverb? What is an adverb? An adverb is what, class? A word that modifies or describes three things: a verb, adjective, or another adverb. All right. Then the 5 questions that an adverb asks are how, when, why, where, how often, and I always use an extra one, to what extent. So your book says 5, but I have 6 that I've memorized ever since I was young. I'm still young, by the way. All right, let's look at what an adjective is then. An adjective is a word that modifies or describes 2 things. What 2 things? A verb, or no, not a verb. I don't know what I'm thinking. A noun or pronoun, all right? And the 5 questions that an adjective asks is what? Which one, what kind, how many, how much, and whose. Very good. All right, so again, just some quick things to note when you are doing, when you're trying to find adjectives and adverbs. I find it quicker whenever I find words that end in ly, and I'm sure you will too. So we're gonna do a couple things here, a couple exercises. Look with me at the top of page 201, and that's the only one we're gonna do today, is the top of page 201. Think D, think E, think F, and think G. So follow along with me if you can. Change the following adjectives to adverbs. So I have 2 up here. Number 1, eager. How can I change eager to an adverb? Okay, adjective is eager. How can I change it to an adverb? By simply adding ly to the end. So it would be eagerly. All right. Number two, how can I change the word real to an adverb? By simply adding ly again. So now I will have really. All right. And you, class, will finish numbers 3 through 5. All right. Let's look at think E. Think E. Are you there with me? All right. Think E. Number 1. Now it says, read the directions with me. Ready? Change the following adverbs to adjectives. All right. Change the following adverbs to adjectives. So the adverb that I have here is simply. Okay. How can I change simply to an adjective? Okay. Very good. By just putting simple. Okay. Number next, joyously. Okay. All you have to do here is just take out the ly and it would be joyous. All right. And you will finish numbers 3 through 5. All right. The next one, think F. Fill in the blank with the correct choice. Number 1, I just did number 1 with think F for you, and you're going to finish numbers 2 through 5 there. But let's do number 1 together so we get an idea. Okay, and think F says this: no, any, you have to choose one of the 2 there. The birds haven't blank crumbs. Okay, the birds haven't blank crumbs. Would it be the birds haven't no crumbs, or the birds haven't any crumbs? Which one would you decide to choose? You cannot use the word no because it is a negative word. So you already have haven't here. So if you were to use the word haven't no, it would be 2 double negatives, and you don't want to speak that way. You don't want to write that way either. So you would have to use the word any. Okay, think G, the last one here. Think G, read each sentence carefully. Say to yourself, do I need a word to tell how well, or a word to tell what kind of good? Then write either well or good in the blank. So number 1, our class reads blank aloud. Is it our class reads good? Is it tell what kind you read? Or is it saying how well you read? out loud. So the correct answer would be well. Our class reads well. So in the blank there, our class reads well aloud. Okay, do you see that? All right, so that is it for that page here. What I am going to have you do here is go back to Think D at the top of the page there that you see, and write a sentence using each adjective and each adverb. So you're going to write 10 sentences in total, numbers 1 through 5, one for the adjective, one for the adverb. And you're going to draw an arrow to the word that each adjective or adverb modifies. Okay, so on top of finishing page 201, you're also going to turn in an extra page that make sure you label at the top. I have gotten a lot of papers this past couple of days here that have still yet to be graded, but as I grade them, I'm watching some of you that are not putting your name on them. So 4th and 5th graders, if you can help me please by putting your name on top, that would help me tremendously. I don't read handwriting, as I've said all year long, but make sure that you label, your paper. Think page 201 English, think D, and then write the 10 sentences and make sure you put your name, all right? And make sure you're keeping up with all the work as well. Make sure you're doing the work and understanding the work. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I hope you're off to a great start, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.